Arsenal's incredible running stats show just how Unai Emery has turned things around at the Emirates. Unai Emery will be eyeing back-to-back wins when his side take on Cardiff on Sunday. The Arsenal boss got off the mark against West Ham last week after losing the first two matches of the season to Man City and Chelsea. It was always going to take time to settle into the new era following Arsene Wenger's departure. Yet gone are the days of Arsene Wenger and the reputation that his sides became burdened with as teams that were filled with plenty of skill at the cost of substance, mental or physical, reports Football.London. Under Emery, the squad is running harder and faster than in the final seasons of the Frenchman's reign at the Emirates. Fans unhappy at the club's decline from being a title-winning force have long complained about a lack of steel and solidity on the pitch. Splits began to emerge between supporters who wanted to see Alexis Sanchez tied down to a new deal over Mesut Ozil, and vice versa. The Chilean was a fan favorite to some because of his dynamic style of play as he seemed to charge about the pitch, driving forward in possession and chasing the ball. Never mind that the numbers often showed that he worked less than others, the perception was there. Arsenal's failings were so often blamed on a softness and lack of effort and grit when it mattered most. Emery has sought to change that. In the first 3 rounds of fixtures in the Premier League, Arsenal were ranked top for distance covered and for the number of sprints completed, according to data broadcast by Sky Sports. The table for the first statistic puts them ahead of Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool, two teams famed for their pressing high up the pitch. After taking over as head coach, the new boss at the Emirates said he wanted his teams to be protagonists with the ball, pressing high up the field to win possession and cause their opponents problems. So far, so good. When it comes to sprints, they were ahead of Manchester City going into the 4th round of Premier League fixtures, with West Ham in 3rd, a sign of the Hammers needing to give chase to opponents picking them apart in 3 straight defeats rather than a mark of quality. Gunners will need to hope those numbers are a reflection of Emery's work rather than the struggles that their team faced against City and Chelsea early on, although their table-topping position for distance covered suggests these running stats should be viewed in a positive light. Furthermore, the Gunners have passed the eye test too. Some of their football when they have been able to get on the front foot has been exceptional. When Alex Ibe scored against Chelsea, it was the longest continuous move of the season in the Premier League, and a wonderful series of passes and flick-ons too, not least the final ball from Henrik Mkhitaryan to slip his midfield teammate in to score. If Arsenal can combine this intricacy with the horsepower that Emery's training has brought into the squad on a more regular basis, they really could be a side to be reckoned with once more. Distance covered 1. Arsenal, 347.9 kilometers, 2. Tottenham Hotspur, 347.6 kilometers, 3. Liverpool, 332.2 kilometers, 4. Everton, 331.8 kilometers, 5. Chelsea, 330.5 kilometers, total sprints 1. Arsenal, 397, 2. Manchester City, 352, 3. West Ham, 347, 4. Liverpool, 333, 5. Everton, 328.